I couldn't produce the police clearance, and my case was in administrative process because of it. I'm in Bangladesh. They say they usually finish administrative processing in 60 days. I explained why I couldn't produce the police clearance by letter. Is it possible to have a K-1 visa without the police clearance? Just to let you know, yes, you're correct. Usually administrative processing lasts about 60 days. If they cannot make a decision within 60 days, they may send your case back to the USCIS. But to answer your question about getting approved without it, to be honest with you, I have not seen a fiancé visa get approved without providing all the required documents. And a police certificate is probably one of the most important documents that they're reviewing. And that goes for both the petitioner, U.S. citizen, or the alien beneficiary. That's the foreign citizen. They perform background checks on both, and they want to make sure that the alien beneficiary coming to the U.S. is not going to be harm to the U.S. or their citizens. So they perform these background checks, and how they do that is they request police clearance from every country that you've lived or worked in since age 16. And you must provide these documents. I've heard of folks submitting letters before stating why they were unable to obtain certain documents, but I've never heard of a consular officer actually accepting those. So you may receive what is called a request for evidence, and they'll ask you to obtain those. Now, there are some exceptions to the rule, and that is when the embassy itself states that if you are living or residing outside of this country, you can no longer obtain said records from this particular country. Now, if that's the case in Bangladesh, you may be able to write a letter stating that because I no longer live there, I can't obtain those. Or if you're living in another country and you can't obtain those from a different country. But basically, it depends on your situation. But from my experience, you're going to have to produce that record, and you can go online to the U.S. Department of State. They have a reciprocity schedule, and they give you instructions on how to obtain those documents. Even if you're living outside the country, a lot of times you can submit a request by mail. You can go to the foreign embassy in the country that you're residing in, and you can get fingerprints and submit a request through there. But there's many different ways to obtain these documents. So if you need some assistance on that, I can't make you any promises, but give us a call. We may be able to point you in the right direction and help you out there.
If you found this video useful, it would mean a lot to us if you could hit the like button and comment below to let us know what you think. You can also ask your own immigration questions in the comments below. If you want to make sure not to miss any of our future videos, we invite you to subscribe here on YouTube, and be sure to click the notification icon so you can be alerted whenever we publish a new video. Also, don't forget to follow us on Facebook, where you can watch our regular immigration Q&A live streams.